It's September 2024 and I'm at ASHTEAD visiting the ASHTEAD CD and Record Fair. I'm going to look around and show you some of the items that I'm looking for, and also I hope to catch up with the dealer Dave, who's going to tell me about some Northern Soul. Let's crack on. Right, so I'm after some punk and any other items that I think you may be interested in. So we've got these albums here. Let's have a look. Can't see anything. Okay, there's a new wave section here. See if there's anything. So we've got some Jam. There we go. Sex Pistols, Never Mind the Bollocks. You always see that. Look, there's some really good punk stuff. A Mega Tribe and Subhumans. Now you may be interested, there's an interview with the Subhumans on the channel. I'll put a link in the description, you can check that. Now the 7-inch singles, these are one of my faves to go through and find. You never know what you're going to see. Depeche Mode. Adam and the Ants, yeah, fantastic. What else have we got? Echo and the Bunnymen, is that? Okay. Bristol Swans. I found 2 Pistols 7 inches from the Great Rock and Roll Swindle. Show you more of those later. So let's carry on looking around, see if there's anything else we can find. Some nice picture discs. And there's some DVDs here. And there's a Sex Pistols DVD that I've not seen before, so I think I'll pick that up. Okay, let's carry on. Now, I'm actually looking for some Adam Ann. I did an episode about Adam in the last episode that went really well. So let me see if I can find some Adam Ann. Oh, actually, before that, let's have a look here at the punk section here. See if there's anything interesting. Oh, Anarchy in the UK. That's the French pressing. That's a 12-inch. Now, I am actually after one of those. Let's just put that down. Let's have a look. No, the condition on that one is not good enough. Great thing about a record fair is you can check out the quality of the records before you buy. Can you see what I've spotted at the back? We're just coming to it. Here we are. Yeah, leave that. Okay, right, there we go. Adam and the Ants with catalogue. Fantastic. Let's have a look. If you haven't seen what the catalogue is, let me just get it out and I'll show you. This is the album Kings of the Wild Frontier. So it came with this little catalogue. I've actually seen these catalogues sold separately as well. But anyway, little catalogue. Let's have a look at the back. So it's got a little discography. It's got details of some of his shows, a bit about some of the other band members. Look, t-shirts. Did anyone buy a t-shirt? If you bought a t-shirt back then, let me know in the comments. And then we have some stuff about Adam. Okay, nice. Do you have this on vinyl? Let me know. Let's have a look at the actual inner sleeve. Let me just see if I can grab that out. Okay, so there we go. There's the inner sleeve with all clips from the various videos. And look, it's in really good condition. Very good, as they say. There you go, 15 quid. That's what you get at the ASHTEAD Record Fair. Look, there's a Great Rock and Roll Swindle. I've just bought that recently, actually. And there's Christ, the album. Looks like it's missing some bits. And some other, there you go. Daily Country Died. That's a fantastic album by the Subhumans. Excellent. It's going to be time for me to go and see if I can find Dave. I think he's going to be telling me about some rare Northern Soul. I'm back. I'm back. I'm back. How are you?
I'm good, thanks. Yeah, good.
Should we have a chat about music?
Shall we?
Let's go for it.
Let's go.
If you're new to the channel, then check out some of the other episodes where I interview Dave. So Dave, I'm back outside the gents' toilet again.
As usual.
As usual. No, not as usual. So haven't seen you for 3 times. Where have you been?
Well, unfortunately, holidays have got in the way and various other things. So, yeah, busy man, mate.
Okay, well look,
I can't be here at your behest every time, can I?
the people at YouTube, they miss you, but we're back and we're going to
We are
talk.
back.
So we've got some stuff to talk about. We can see your hand there. What have we got?
Well, I'm just going back to my first love, which is, I'm sorry if it's boring anybody, but please bear with me. My first love has always been soul music. It's always been Motown or anything related. So what I've done is I've picked out 4 quite rare soul singles from the 60s. And before anybody starts yawning, I'm sorry, but that's what you've got to put up with, mate.
That's what we're going to have.
This is quite an interesting record. It's by a girl called Loretta Williams.
Baby Cakes.
And it's Baby Cakes. It's a really popular tune if you're in the know. It's a big Northern Soul thing. The very interesting part of this is that it was written by Otis Redding.
Oh.
And
what's on the B-side? Let's have a look. So we've got I'm Missing You, which is also written by Otis Redding and Loretta Williams. So he just wrote that one and she joined and wrote that one.
Well, the thing was, Otis Redding, before he died, was branching out into other things. You know, bear in mind Otis Redding died at 26 years of age.
Did he?
He's becoming a bit of a music entrepreneur. And he bought a plane, which unfortunately was the cause of his death.
Oh.
But he started up a music publishing company. And Loretta Williams was one of the artists that he signed to his music publishing company. And he wrote this, as you say, both sides. Baby Cake, the A side, is a fantastic up-tempo thing.
I won't be using it on the episode because I get a copyright, but people can go and check it out.
Yeah, it's just a great track. In my opinion. Other people might not like it, but it's just a classic record.
Put your comments in the chat. Do you like it or not?
Put my head above the parapet again. As far as prices go, I know I get a lot of stick over my pricing structure, but who gives a toss? It's what I do, it's what I love. If I sell this stuff, all well and good. If I don't sell it, I'm just happy to keep it, all right? So
stop having a go at Dave in the chat.
Right, that's going to cost you 200 quid.
Hey!
It's a fantastic record in really glorious condition.
200 quid.
Yeah, so it's 200 quid.
Right.
Well, going on again to a female soul singer by the name of Dee Dee Sharp.
Oh.
Now, she was quite successful in the early 60s on Cameo Parkway label, and she had some sizable hits in America. One was, off the top of my head, one Do the Mashed Potato, and a couple of other things that unfortunately I've forgotten.
I'll find it and put them in the thing.
Now, she married a very famous man called Kenny Gamble, and of the famous songwriting team Gamble and Huff, that was behind many of the big Philadelphia hits of the late 60s, early 70s. So she married Kenny Gamble, and she released a record in America on the Gamble label, and it's called What Kind of Lady?
Action, that says.
Well, Action were
a Gamble and Huff
yeah,
production arranged by Bobby Martin and Tommy, can't see that, Tommy Bell, is it?
Is that Tom Bell? I haven't got my glasses on me either.
I think it is.
Yeah, I think it is. Yeah, I think you're right.
Yeah, Tommy Bell. That rings a name.
Yeah, that does ring a name. Well done, mate. Yeah. Yeah, don't give up your age up. Yeah, so Dee Dee Sharp came out in about 68, I think, in America. I'm pretty sure it didn't get released in England before this.
So it's a Northern Soul classic.
It's a Northern Soul classic again. It's a great dancer. Once again, it's in beautiful condition.
So that probably hasn't been played much, I'm guessing.
Yeah, well, I bought this as part of a little group of records of the same person.
Did you?
And they were all in top condition.
So that's 175 notes.
Yeah.
If you're interested, it's on the Action label, 1968.
Yeah. It's, although it didn't get released, once again, off the top of my head, I can't remember when it came out over in England. It would have been a few years after that.
So this is the US. This is the US version.
No, this is a UK copy.
Oh, okay, but it was made in 68.
Yeah, it was made in 68 in America. I'm sorry, off the top of my head, I can't remember what year that would have come out in England. I'm going to go on to a male singer now called Tommy Neal. Once again, this is a Northern Soul thing.
Your first love?
Well, not especially.
Vocaline or vocalite? How do you pronounce that?
Vocalion. It's Vocalion.
Let me try that again. Oh, Vocalion.
Yeah, I think you'll find it was a Decca. It was a Decca subsidiary over here.
Or Vocalion, if you're an idiot.
But once again, a bit like the previous record, Vocalion and Action, and the label that I'm going to tell you in a minute, they were issuing a lot of American records that they sort of subleased them from American labels. So once again, it's a big Northern Soul thing. Played a lot in the clubs. That's once again, I got it from the same collection. It's in beautiful condition, and it's 110 quid.
No offers.
I'm open to offers. Near the mark.
110, 105, 105.
I've saved the best till last.
Right.
Right. This is a record by a girl called Jackie Day. Now, not too much.
Hey, I just saw that.
What? What did you just see?
600 notes.
Yeah. Not a lot. Not much is known about Jackie Day. But strangely enough, and I can't remember whether she had anything else released in this country. I'm pretty sure she didn't. She didn't have that many released in America. But strangely enough, a bit of trivia, that I know people have got to send to sleep, she actually had an EP out in Australia, which is incredibly rare, which included the diss track and the B-side.
Now, let's have a look at the B-side. What's the B-side called?
The B-side is called Without a Love.
Without a Love. Okay. That's Sue Records.
Yeah, well, once again, coming back to what I said just a minute ago, with Vocalion and also Action, they did a lot of subletting, or subleasing, I should say, from American record companies. So they just took a chance. If a record was causing some stir in America, they were aware of things happening across the pond, so they would take a chance. 9 times out of 10, it never happened, even over here.
So they're musical landlords.
Yeah, basically. But the thing about Sue is a very, very collectible label. Very collectible label. Some great stuff on here. There's a bit of rubbish on here as well.
Oh.
They started by a bloke called Guy Stevens, who was a fanatical black music guy, and he started the Sue label, and he was importing a lot of music from America. In the early days, it was sort of pseudo rock and roll, pseudo R&B, and quite a few soul things as well that came out. This is by Jackie Day, as I've just said. It is a fantastic record. It mimics Motown to a huge extent. If you didn't know this was released on Sue, you would probably guess, or 7 or 8 out of 10 people would guess that was released on Motown. At that time, because of the success of Motown, they were trying to tap in. They were trying to tap into the
Production.
The recipe, or whatever Motown were doing that was successful. These small independent companies were trying very hard to
Copy Barry Gordy.
copy him. And And this is a classic example. It's almost Motown to a T. It's a fantastic record. This record again is in really nice condition.
Is that the most expensive item you bought today, do you think?
No, I've got more expensive records than this.
Okay, well let's not talk about them.
No, it's and that's about it really. So these 4 records that I've shown you today, in my personal opinion, they are really good tunes.
Investments.
I wouldn't say investments.
Bad investments.
Well, what you have to do is you have to circumvent. I know it's easy for me to say, but you got to if a record's that good, and a lot of people do. If a record's that good, they got to have it. If they're purists, they got to have the first issue, right? If they're purists, right? A lot of people don't understand that because a lot of people are quite happy getting a reissue. It's like Beatles albums. If they just want the music, they're quite happy to spend £20 on a reissue Beatles album, right? Don't have a problem with that. But if they're purists and they want the first issue in nice condition, then they got to pay appreciably more than what a reissue would cost. That's about it today. That's about it. Just four great records. What I would suggest people do is YouTube them, listen to them, and I'm sure you'll agree in the main that they are really unsung, really great. I mean, they are well known on the Northern Soul scene. Outside of that, they're probably not well known at all. But just go and investigate. Just go and investigate. You know, broaden your knowledge, so to speak.
So we're at the ASHTEAD Record Fair. How's it been for you today? Have you enjoyed it?
Personally, for me, it was a bit quiet for me today.
Oh.
Yeah, a bit slow.
Got people coming up doing interview requests, annoying you for YouTube. That can't be helped.
I was due for a bad fair because I've had a couple of fairs recently where I did particularly well. So,
They can't all be good.
No, unfortunately, that's not the real world. So yeah, I was due for a bad fair, and unfortunately today I got one. So
well, it's not that bad. You've done a lovely interview, which people are going to see on YouTube. Check out the channel. We've got other interviews with Dave. I'll put links into those. Now, I had a good day today.
Oh, did you?
Yeah. So on my channel, I've done some John Lydon and Sex Pistols type stuff.
Oh, did you? Yeah.
Yeah, they've done really well. And today I thought, see if I can find some nice Sex Pistols stuff. So I did. So I found some nice.
What, Post Pistols as well?
No, I've got a couple of. Hang on.
Let's have a look.
A couple of 7 inches.
Oh, right, yeah.
From the Great Rock and Roll Swindle.
Yeah.
And I've got this funny DVD that I've never seen before,
Oh.
which is, I think it's like the story of the Bill Grundy.
Oh, right. Oh, yeah. One of the tunes that they did the interviews on that, is it?
Yeah, the interview.
The infamous interview.
Infamous. But so I got those, they're nice, so I've had a good day. So, just to catch up, just to finish, thank you very much for the interview.
You're very welcome. You're very welcome.
And you coming to the next one?
I think I am, yeah. I think I am.
Okay, well hopefully...
I am getting very selective now, record fairs, because holidays are getting in the way and stuff, and the wife gets in the way occasionally.
Oh.
You know, let's go and do something else for change, and so...
Okay, well if you're here, I'll be here, and we'll do another episode. Okay. So thanks for your time, Dave, and we'll catch you next time.
Yeah, pleasure.
And that's it for this episode. I hope you've enjoyed it. Please like, comment, subscribe. Check out some of the other episodes and see you next time.